Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, and today's video is a floss tube. I know it's been a month. Number one, because I haven't been doing a whole lot of stitching, and number two, virtual school is still kind of kicking my butt, but and not only that, I just didn't have anything really to share. I haven't done a whole lot of stitching. The stitching bug has come and then it's gone and then it's like come again. So it's kind of like doing its own little thing of just flying back and forth and just, yeah. So, and I know I look like a hot mess this morning. I'm still not awake, so, bear with me. So, I do want to show you what my whip, it's only one, because like I said, I haven't done a whole lot of stitching. So, as you guys know, I did start Anna Green Gables a couple months ago, and I have a page finished, and I started the other page a couple weeks ago, and of course, with the stitching bug, it just didn't appeal. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I need to start something new or I just wasn't motivated. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. So this is what I've done so far, and you guys gonna have to bear with me if you guys can see. I'm gonna bring it as close as I can. It's on my lap stand, but I'm now on the next page of this. If you guys have seen this, this is from this is the Anna Green Gables Heaven and Earth design, and this is the arm of good grief, what is his name? I forget the guy's name. I forgot his name. But anyway, this is his arm and his vest. So there's a lot of confetti in this part. So don't mind the thread hanging. I was in the midst of a stitch last night and put it to the side. But this is there's a lot of confetti in this little part. So it's been fun. So I'm going to try to stitch on it today. My knees are bothering me today, so I'm going to relax today and stitch and work on that. Hopefully I'll have a new start next week. I have a new chart, and I don't have the picture in front. Oh, yes, I do. Duh. It is Bountiful Bookshelf from Heaven and Earth. And those of you that don't know, I love to read. So when I saw this, I had to have it, and I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to kind of bring it down so you guys can see. I love books, and those of you that do follow me on my channel, I love books, and I love to read, and this is going to hopefully, however long it takes me to do this, is going to go into my living room. So I'm just waiting for the fabric for that, and hopefully I can start it soon. I am going through all of my whips. I've got so many. It's not crazy. It's crazy. Not for two reasons. Starting the 1st of November on Sunday, I'm going to be in a bunch of challenges and stuff, and I'm trying to narrow them down to like 4 to work on, because I'm one of those ones that likes to start something and then I get tired of it and then I put it aside. And yeah, so I'm getting ready to just go through all these and figure out which ones I really want to focus on, because there's so many of them. So I'm going to pick the 4 that I really want to work on and that I really want to finish and get done, so that, and I'm hoping, and I'm going to be positive about it, But I'm hoping these challenges that I'm getting ready to sign up for will do that. Um, there are like three. Now, in Full Coverage Fanatics, which I haven't really participated a lot in the events. Some of them I have, some of them I haven't. They have, excuse me, they have one that is like every month. It goes all year long, and you know, travel the world. You do a country a month. So I'm going to be doing that next month. Goodness, I'm so sorry. So that starts, and I'll probably be in another one that in that group. And then of course I've got the Magical Stitches. I'm in the Grand Floridian uh, group, and that I don't even remember what that's called. But anyway, you got to do. I think it's like 1,200 stitches. I could be wrong. If you guys, you know, any of you that follow me or sub to me that are in the group, you can correct me. I can't remember. I didn't write it down. I usually do. I forgot. And that's another thing. I haven't been very good at keeping track of stuff lately, and it's just like I just had no motivation whatsoever. Um, and then the same thing, I just recently joined Semi-Sane Stitchers. I was in the group a long time ago, and I I left the group because at the time I couldn't keep up with all my stitching groups, all my diamond painting groups. So I got out of there, and I just recently joined back, and there's a couple, you know, games or events in there that I'm going to try to participate in. So that's going to be for next month. Hopefully next week I'll have more to share. It's just been, guys, you have no clue. I have just been like, just, and the stitching sits next to me, and it's just like, I really don't care. It was just one of those things. I just really didn't care. And I thought, okay, maybe it's because of all the challenges I was in. I didn't know. I was just like, I got a hair hanging on me here. And I just had no motivation whatsoever. So it was kind of like, okay, what do I do? So finally, Creativity by Gidge, I was watching one of her floss tubes the other day, and she got me motivated. So, Amy, thank you. So I'm doing that. Not only that, I had with the channel and everything, I was getting to the point, I was at a standstill, and I just didn't, you know, have anything to share. I felt like all my videos I was posting, I wasn't sharing anything. So between, you know, Creativity by Gidge and the Uncrafty Crafter, I'm back. I hope. It's just been, you know, school has totally kicked my butt, and now they're letting everybody come back, and it's like, okay, you know, what do I do? You know, they're giving them the choice. They're giving us the choice if we want to send them to school or for hybrid learning or let them stay home. And my little dude, my only problem with him going back is he can wear the mask, but if he wears the mask all day, he gets heat bumps all around his face. And then it ends up in hives, and his whole poor face is just, it's awful. So, we'll see. But, hopefully I'll have more next week to talk about when, that way I can start. I try to write down what I want to talk about because, you know, I feel like, you know, 10, 15 minutes is not enough to talk about on Facebook, on Flosstube. Those of you that do watch me diamond paint and cross stitch, I do have a new schedule. I'm going to have to switch 2 days because, I had a little technology snafu. So instead of Tuesday being the true crime video, I am going to make that on Wednesdays. Um, my program that I use is being kind of funky and doesn't want to cooperate. So that I have another program that I haven't really used, so I'm going to try to use that. Um, and the schedule will be as follows. Sunday is my live stream. Um, then Monday is Whip and Chat. Tuesday is going to be Flosstube. You guys are getting 2 videos from me today because of um, the fact that I had a technology issue for the past couple of days. Um, Wednesday is going to be the true crime corner and draw with me or whatever I decide to do, stitch with me or whatever. Then Thursday and Friday, I'm still kind of up in the air about those two. I do want to do a stitch with me, so I'm trying to think if I want to do it for Friday. It's kind of one of those things I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I know some of you have asked me about my Afghan that I started, that I showed you guys last time. I haven't worked on it because, again, like I said, I've got so many whips. It's just not even, you just don't know. And I feel like even though I stay home all day long with my kids, I have all the time in the world. Believe me, I don't. I would love to sit down all day long and stitch. It would just be my big main thing. But that doesn't happen, unfortunately. So, I will be getting to that. I just got to pull the threads out and stuff and figure out, which one. You know the deal. If you stitch all the time and you're a serial, you know the deal. It's one I had, and I don't know. I don't have the Afghan in front of me because I can't show, so I could show you again. But I have stitched on. I stitched on it a while ago, and it was supposed to be for my living room, and I kind of threw that aside. Don't ask me why. I don't know. It just went to the side. And it was funny because that was one I really wanted to finish, and it ended up in my little tote with all my other whips, and then I misplaced it, and I just recently found it. So you just have no clue. Now, oh gosh, I do want to go back to one of the challenges I'm on. If you guys are in Full Coverage Fanatics, you know about the Parks Challenge. Let me tell you something. We have to stitch 8,000 per park. Let me tell you something. I can stitch and get like 1,000, 2,000 in a day. Doing 8,000, holy crud. That's hard. So it's been interesting. Let's put it that way. So I almost have the first part done. Can you believe it? I'm crazy. I don't know if I can get the rest of them done between now and December. Who knows? So, and then my birthday's coming up on Friday, and one of the groups I am sent me saying you get to do a birthday. What is it? She told me and I forgot what it was. But anyway, I've got to post that tomorrow. You do 50. In other words, you do the first, 50. And then it goes up to 100, 150, 200, 250. You got to, yeah. So, I'm going to work on that today. Hopefully. We'll see. So, that's it, guys. When I do start, oh, I I did buy a yard fabric from Stony Creek. So I'm waiting for that too. That's going to be, so that way I got tired of searching for fabric that I thought was big enough for patterns. So I bought this yard. I know it's not enough for multiple projects, but it's enough for whatever next big, huge project I decide to do. So that's coming when, I don't know. I guess because of all the pandemic, everything's kind of slow. So I'm waiting for that. And I'm hoping and praying that it comes soon. Let's see. I think that's it. But anyway, I usually have it all written down. So, which again, I haven't been doing a very good job of. But I will hopefully have more to share next time. And I do apologize that I have not been on in a month for Flosstube. It's just been like, I didn't have anything to share. I just felt like, okay, I wasn't getting anything accomplished and to share with you guys. And I felt, because at the time, to be truthful, I was only working on Anna Green Gables. And I just didn't want to come on every week and say, oh, here, this is it. Bye. See ya. That would have been totally stupid. So hopefully I will have more to share next week. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that I do. If you guys have any questions, please comment below and we'll answer them, when I get the chance to. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you liked it, please hit like. And again, I apologize. I look like a hot mess this morning. I'm sorry. And I know, don't apologize. But until then, guys, I hope you all have a great week. And I will see you all next time.